Democracy or human rights, are they really the same thing? Well, they have different names for a reason. They're not even in the same category. Democracy is a form of government. It is ruled by the people, by the majority, by voters. Human rights is a law that states that everyone is equal. Everyone is entitled to life, liberty, property, and pursuit of happiness. It doesn't matter what kind of person you are. But without democracy, how can we possibly have human rights? Does human rights require democracy? Or a better question, does democracy equal human rights? Let's look at Hungary and Turkey. Their presidents were voted democratically. Does that mean those governments support human rights? A certain Austrian with a mustache that got rejected from art school was voted in. Did he care about human rights? Even with less tyrannical governments, like France or even the US, would you really want democracy if most of your country is a bunch of right-wing xenophobes that vote for xenophobic politicians? So clearly, it doesn't seem like democracy directly leads to human rights. Then what does? The rule of law, specifically the rule of the law of human rights. Because it doesn't matter, frankly, if you have the right to vote or not, if you're going to use that vote to vote against human rights. A lot of people don't even care about voting anyway. What people do care about are just and fair laws. Now, before you say, oh, you're just a CCP Chinese puppet that's trying to downplay democracy, does China really have rule of law? Is the Constitution, is human rights above the party? I don't think so. So to all Western people that live in Western countries, you shouldn't really be scared about losing your right to vote, losing democracy. What you should really be scared of is losing your human rights, your right to life, liberty, property, and the pursuit of happiness. So no, democracy doesn't mean human rights, especially if democracy means a bunch of xenophobes voting for xenophobic totalitarian politicians.